Alright, what we got here is a Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi is a small circuit board which has many capabilities. You have everything you need to set it up as a working computer. A lot of functionalities. You have 4 USBs, one Ethernet to get it connected directly to the router, allowing faster internet connection. Got an HDMI port, and to the left of that, a little power slot there. The number one thing you want to do when starting to use a Raspberry Pi is get an operating system installed. The one I recommend is CentOS. It has the same functionality as Microsoft Windows, except it's free. You can just install it, and I'll kind of go through the steps to do that at a later time. But yeah, the CentOS, it is a free operating system that can be used, downloaded on the web. You'll just need an SD card to get it loaded up on in order to boot, and then it will allow all the functionalities, basic utilities in order to function on the Raspberry Pi. Next up is my particular favorite, and this is going to be one directed to the kids. Scratch is a learn to code software created by MIT. What's great about it, it uses blocks. These blocks allow you to apply code, instruction, to do whatever you want in order to achieve a particular goal. These instructions are within a particular framework, and kids learn how to use input, and from that input derive a particular output. It's really great for any kids wanting to learn how to code. Coders have the same IQ, if not higher IQ than pilots, astronauts, because it really tests your brain. You're starting from scratch. You have nothing, and you build it up until you have something fundamental, and then from that fundamental framework you have, you continue building up. You arrange it, add iterations. Honestly, I use Scratch Junior with my kid. He loves it. There's something called a loop. Loop is just a continuous output that you do. It'll just loop, 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 loop. But for me, there's just a lot that you can do with this. Sky's the limit when you're looking to learn, and just try to get connected with computers. You're really able to do whatever you want. You don't have to go to different software companies and use their tools. You can just set them up at your fingertips. There's different projects I want to get tailored and started, because like I said, you can really do anything. For adults, I'll be looking at doing a Raspberry Pi security camera. So you will need the network camera utility part, but after that, you'll essentially connect it to the circuit board. There will be some coding, basic configurations involved, but I'll make sure that all that's detailed and charted out, so this is something that other people can follow along and do at home if they so will. Security camera, I'm personally, when I think about security cameras and other companies having access to see what's on my security camera, I kind of get weary, so this way you can have it set up at your own hands. Next up, for all my code hackers at heart, I have a network scanner. A network scanner will allow you to scan and monitor any wireless network. This is good because you want to know what kind of traffic is coming in and out of your router. Is it malicious? Where it's coming from? There's really a lot that you can tell when you scan a network. There's a lot of intricate details that you need to know about, and one of the things is a MAC address. A MAC address is tied to every network device connected to the internet. Everyone has a unique device, and if you want to spoof it, in other words, make your MAC address a different MAC address so you're not able to tie it back to your specific network computer. Like I said, every device connected to the internet will have a unique MAC address that no one else will have. If somebody's trying to do something nefarious or they don't want to know their identity, they would spoof the MAC address so you won't be able to pinpoint back. Last up on the agenda is going to be a distance sensor. This could be tied into the network camera. Whatever the case may be, you're watching your surroundings, protecting your home. Weak weasels, you want to make sure you know what's around in the vicinity. All right, so here it is, folks. It's really all you're going to need. You're going to need one Raspberry Pi with the HDMI power slot, 4 USBs and the Ethernet, one power cable, HDMI to set it up on the display, and then the SD card to store the operating system in it. It's really all you need. Get the operating system downloaded to the SD card, insert it, power it up, and it does the rest.